managed to convince you. We need to get away from London for some time.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
We need to fly to Chartres in France. We have to study its cathedral.
Okay. Now, the only problem is to find a new spark plug for my plane.
Sorry, but can't you just order it?
Sure, pigs might fly. Have you had a look at my plane? It's a one-of-a-kind model. I built it piece by piece more than 20 years ago. Finding spare parts for it is not so easy nowadays.
Where can we find this piece you need, Ben?
One night, I caught a group of drunken boys playing around my plane. I sent them away shouting and screaming, but I wasn't quick enough. They had already stolen the spark plug. Don't ask me why. I really can't understand how the minds of those idiots work.
Do you know where I can find them?
Probably in a pub or a disco, trying to find the newest drug, or worse.
You build it piece by piece?
Sure, but it's a long story. And stop pulling that face. It flies perfect.
I'll see you later, Alan.
Svíčky celé, ty vole. Konečně. Frank. Alan, Robert a druhy. Franku opět. Knihovna. Dávné, Robert.
I don't think it would be a great idea.
Jasný. Letiště.
The house is still watched by the police.
Jasný.
I'll leave Damien to do the work there. This sign seems to have been built with pieces of engines or things like that. If it really was an engine, now it's so rusty it definitely won't work anymore. How strange. The central part seems to move if I press it. Aha! An old spark plug. Just what I was looking for. This is what Alan is looking for his airplane. Hunter's Blue Skies Tavern. It's only a piece of newspaper full of fish and chips oil. I'd better not.
Okay.
I wonder who's crazier, me or Alan, as I'm going...
Right! I hope you gave those idiots a lesson in good manners. It'll take me a couple of hours to prepare my play.
Okay, see you in a couple of hours then.
See you later, boy. Thanks. You did a great job. I misjudged you.
No problem at all. It was a pleasure.
Impossible. I'd forgotten how fascinating this area of the city is by night. Great, the lights are still on. It's the library's bulletin board. No. Impossible.
Can I help you, miss?
Where's everyone?
This place is usually full of students, but today they've all gone to an important meeting or something like that.
The Mysteries of the Knights Templar by Rudin Gutenberg. The Secret Book of Epicures by Francesca Etira and Imago Prodicio Divinum by an anonymous French.
Okay, the books you are looking for are somewhere in this shelf, but I haven't got time to look for them right now. I'm creating a huge digital database containing all our books, and as you see, everything here is in a mess. If you leave me a note with the titles and a phone number, I'll contact you tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning, but I need them now. If they're in this shelf, it'll take you just a couple of minutes to find them.
Listen, I'm really busy making a catalog of all these books, and if I stop right now, a whole day's work could be ruined. Come back tomorrow.
If you're that busy, I could look for the books by myself. I just need the ladder for 10 minutes.
This is the only ladder in the library. The Chancellor has already ordered some new ones, but they haven't arrived yet. So, no. I've got a lot of work to do, and I can't stay here chit-chatting with you.
Are you the caretaker?
I'm the librarian.
You don't know who you're talking to. I'm an inspector for cultural heritage, and I work for Her Majesty the Queen. If you continue refusing to help me find those books, I can get you fired.
Oh, really? Then show me your official ID card. Just like I thought. You don't have one. Now, go away before I call the police.
I don't think that this librarian will help me. I'll have to find another way to get those books. The Secret Book of Epicures. This is one of the books I was looking for. I can't. The librarian would see me, and I would be in big trouble. It's a telephone. I'd better not. The Mysteries of the Knights Templar. The Mysteries of the... Probably something from the last terribly hot summer we had. Hundreds of modern and ancient books. It's a very nice clock. The True Story Behind Vlad of Transylvania. This is a book that I would happily read. Essential in every library. This intercom can be used to call the other phones inside this library. Students use this station to listen to music or watch documentaries inside the library. It's showing a documentary. Looks like the same old documentary on the Second World War. Probably this leads to the old wing of the library. It's locked. No. A wobbling pile of books. Done. And now someone must pick them up. Librarian!
I'm too busy right now. I'll pick them up later.
I have to find another way to distract the librarian.
Can I help you, miss?
I don't think that this librarian will help me. I'll have to find another way to get those books. Probably some... No. I'd better not. I'd better not. It's locked. I don't need any of these books. When I was a child, Grandpa always told me not to touch everything I saw.
Odlákat tu prčic. Znovu kuchla, ty vole.
The secret... This is one of the books I... This is one of the books I was looking for. This is one of the books I was looking for.
Really?
At last, we found plenty of interesting stuff here.
Tell me everything.
The Imago Sanctissimus is one of the most obscure and mysterious artifacts in the history of mankind, but references to it can be found in many myths and legends. Many people think that the Imago Sanctissimus is nothing but the Holy Grail. Others think it's the Holy Shroud kept in Turin. Actually, all these interpretations are wrong and derive from a simple mistake in translation. The term Imago Sanctissimus in fact comes from an even older name, Imago Prodigio Divinum. The word prodigio can be interpreted as manifestation, but also as betrayal. If we imagine that the original name of the Imago Sanctissimus was Imago Proditio, this would mean that the Imago Sanctissimus was a symbol of betrayal. And which was the most famous betrayal in history?
Judas!
Exactly. And if we compare this fact to the old legend, I think we can safely say that the Imago Sanctissimus was a medallion, and more precisely the medallion forged from the 30 pieces of silver that Judas received to betray Jesus Christ. But it doesn't end here. Many ancient writings led me to believe that the famous secret of life is hidden inside the Imago Sanctissimus. It looks like Jesus Christ wanted to repay that awful betrayal with an infinite act of love. Reveal to humanity the secret of life. But only if mankind would have been worth it.
That's all?
Yeah, I think so.
So they killed Uncle Frank because they believed he knew where the Imago Sanctissimus was.
And knowing Frank, he's probably up there looking down on us and trying to give us a hand to find it. We have to work out what these symbols on the cloth mean and also find the rest of it.
I'd say the moment has come for a little trip to France. Alan's waiting for us.
Excellent. I'll try to find as much information as possible about these symbols. If you need anything at all, call me on the communicator and I'll do my best to help you from here.
Thank you, Damien.
Have a safe journey.
Tak, super. A skočíme. Teda. Něco udělají, ne? Já to vidím. Ups.
Freeze! Don't move a muscle. I'd really like to know what you were doing at Frank Dante's house this evening. Now, follow me and don't make a sound.
No. Aspoň, že tak.
It must be Damien. He's probably got some new information about the relic.
Hey, let's see.
Oh. The people. No.
Listen to me, Kat. Let's try to keep calm. I know all of this is starting to seem like a nightmare, but if they found Damien, it won't take them long to find us too. We can only hope that if we find out something new about the code on the relic, it'll help us work out what these extremists, the Cathars or whoever they are up to. Otherwise, I'm afraid our trip to France could have an unhappy ending.
Joe, I don't want to think that Damien's been hung on that wall in such a brutal way. I've got to call Twinings, even though he's involved in this business. Tell him to go and take Damien's body down from that pool of blood.
Don't worry, I'll call him. You'd better go and find a hotel for the night. And try to relax. I promise you. We'll get the bastard who killed Damien. Up to now, no one knows we're here except for Alan and Damien. And I'm sure Damien would never have betrayed us for any reason whatsoever.
Thanks, Joe. I know Damien was only someone you met a few hours ago, but I've known him for many years, and to think that...
Don't think about it now. First, we've got to save ourselves, and then we can mourn our lost friends. Be brave. We've still got quite a few things to do before we can go to sleep tonight.
Promise me you'll be careful.
Don't worry, I will be.
Ty král. Wow. Já to uložím radši. Yes. Oh